Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another sort of long live commentary sort of thing. I remember I did one recently and you guys seemed to really enjoy it. Last time it was more of a Q&A. Today I'm not going to be answering any of your questions. I might do that again in the future. Instead today I'm just going to talk about some random topics, but last time I did this you guys seemed to really enjoy it and you guys seemed to give me some great feedback on it, so I want to thank you guys for that. And yeah, I thought I'd just give this a go. I actually do need to just quickly put some bench players on here. I did a squad builder on this team that I'm going to be using. I plan on doing a wager match with it as well, so yeah, if you guys want to check out that squad builder, go ahead and do that. That was probably my last video from this one, so go and check that out. I consider this sort of game more of a warm-up for the wager match that I'm going to be doing. It's always good to get a few games in with a brand new team before you decide to go and wager with it. I've made that error far too many times, and not to mention the 4-2-3-1 isn't exactly a formation that I'm too familiar with in FIFA 13, but if you guys do need any coins to go and you know, buy any of the players in the team, then check out utcointraders.com. All the linkage down below for your benefit. But I want this guy to change kit. Yeah, there we go. Wait, I'll go with this one. Let's see how this goes. He's got some weird kits, but yeah. Anyways, so today I want to talk about a few things, and a few things they're just gonna be kind of random. You know, if to be honest, if I were you, I might even just go browse a different website and just kind of listen to it. You don't necessarily have to watch the FIFA gameplay unless you're interested to see how I get on with this team. But if we take a look at the other team, actually a pretty nice team. He had an inform there, Rooney as well as striker. Not a big fan of Rooney, but it is what it is. It is so hot here. Literally, I've said it before, but I don't know what it is. The last week, just over a week, it has been so hot here. I'm literally sweating just sitting in my chair. It is disgusting. And I'm actually looking across my balcony, and I don't want to say this too loud in case it can hear me because my window's open, but they're just sitting there having a little cuddle, and I'm feeling lonely on my ones here. But I got you guys, so it's all good. We'll all just have a cuddle here. Anyways, so today I want to talk a little bit about other games. Now, what do you mean other games? FIFA is the only game. Ultimate Team is the only game mode. No, I'm joking, but I'm sure a lot of you guys out there actually play other games. I for one, play a few different games, not necessarily, I'm not big into single-player games. I know there's a lot of people out there who love their single-player games, you know, the likes of Skyrim and things. I did enjoy Skyrim, and I can definitely appreciate those sort of games. You know, I definitely think there's you know, the games like that are just incredible. One of my games that I'm really enjoying at the moment is, in fact, Last of Us. It's a PS3 exclusive to anyone interested, but let's see. Nah, wrong one. Yeah, it's a PlayStation exclusive. It's getting mad reviews. I'm personally a bit of a Reddit fanboy. If anyone who ever goes on Reddit, you just know it is the ultimate boredom killer. It takes a little while to get used to that website, but once you get used to it, it is just, oh, it's just great. It's such a good boredom killer. As I say that, as I mess that up. But yeah, they were giving it a lot of love on that website, so instantly I was just a bit like, okay, I've got to see what all this is about, and that's exactly what I did. And I've been playing it, and you really have to treat it like a movie. And I've never really played a game where I have to treat it like a movie. Like I said, I don't play that many single player games, so I'm not too clued up, but yeah, it was a very, very good game. I say it was a very good game. I'm still in the process of playing it. I'm really enjoying it, but yeah, that's as far as single player really goes. Obviously, back in the day, I used to love Spyro and games like that. I don't know if any of you guys played that. Probably my favorite multiplayer game back in the day was Splinter Cell. Did anyone ever play that? Wait, no, not Splinter Cell, Time Splitters. That's what I was trying to say. What am I talking about? Yeah, Time Splitters. Did anyone play that on the PlayStation 2? That was really my game. I loved playing that. Oh, Felipe Melo. Oh dear. Yeah, that game was just awesome. I loved playing that game. But as far as my game at the moment, and this, to some of you guys out there, you might be like, oh, Cal, that game's terrible, or oh my god, I play that game too. But it's in fact League of Legends. Now this game, I trash talked this game beyond belief before I played it. I literally, anyone who played it, the game was gay, anyone who played it was gay, all that sort of shenanigans, you know, your usual sort of stuff. And then I played it. Now I gave it a shot for the first time a long time ago. The account I have has been there for a long time, but like I said, hold on, let me take off my headset. It is literally making me boil up. Yeah, yeah, I had this thing for ages. The first time I played it by myself. I didn't really, you know, I kind of just tried to teach myself how to play, and I hated it. I thought it was genuinely one of the worst games I had ever played. And then what happened was I left it for, I'd say, about 2-3 months maybe, and then me, Nepenthes, and Airjapes all decided, right, we'll play it again. Those guys had never played it. I'd played it before. I didn't like it. I warned them, guys, the game is terrible, don't play it, all that stuff. Anyways, we got into it, and it was all three of us. We all played together, and we all got hooked instantly. We all started, just because it was so much fun to play with friends, that it was just such a much better experience that way, and we had so much fun playing it. To anyone who doesn't know what League of Legends is, you're probably by now like, what the hell is this guy talking about? Feel free to Google it, YouTube search it. At first, you'll probably have no clue. Best thing I can do is just Google it and then just kind of read a short synopsis of it. But it's a strategy sort of game. I don't really know how to explain it. I think they're called MMOs, if I'm correct in saying that. I could be very, very wrong. But yeah, so feel free to check that out. And yeah, I started playing it, and oh my god, man, I got so addicted to that game. Myself, Air Japes especially, he got completely hooked into that game. I stopped playing it for a little bit. I didn't, because I wanted to, you know, focus more on the whole YouTube side of things. I wanted to make sure I still got content out for you guys, and that's what I still do. But at the moment, I found a pretty good balance of me, you know, having time to play other games, really, and also still having time to, that's offside, to make FIFA videos, because I do enjoy FIFA. It's just a shame that, especially at the moment, I don't know about you guys, but a lot of the stuff on Ultimate Team has been done already. There's not that much fresh stuff going on. You can imagine that Ultimate Team, there's a lot of team of the season done. Once that's done, it kind of starts to wind down a little bit, which is a little bit depressing, but you know, it's just the way it is. We got FIFA 14 coming out shortly as well, so that'll all be good. But there is another game I want to talk about, and please don't disconnect, not when I'm doing a beautiful live commentary for the fellas on the other end, is GTA 5. Oh my god, the gameplay trailers and things I've seen for that game have literally got me dripping wet. So the connection has been lost. It looks like it was just a connection issue. I don't think that he rage quit or anything like that. Or dashboard or whatever. So we're going to quickly jump into another game, because that was literally not that long at all. But yeah, so I did that, and it was... No, sorry, we're talking about GTA 5, aren't we? What am I even talking about? Oh my god, are you kidding me? The contract... yeah, GTA 5. Oh my god, let me know, guys, in the comments what you think to GTA 5. That game, I am just gonna play that so much, guys. It might even turn into fat where there's no more... No, I'm joking. I'll always make FIFA videos, but GTA 5 looks incredible. The gameplay trailers, everything just looks insane. I really hope that you guys are gonna at least give it a chance to play. I know for me, GTA was very much a childhood game for me. I played a lot of them. For me, my favorite one has still got to be San Andreas, I want to say, or it was a San Andreas, maybe Vice City as well. Those games for me were just remind me a lot of my childhood, and I played those games religiously. They were the games to play back then. That's kind of before I ever really got into Call of Duty and stuff like that. And oh my god, if you guys aren't getting GTA 5, I honestly don't know why you're still gaming or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, get into that game, give it a go, and let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think to it so far? And look at this guy's team name, She Wants the D. So you instantly know this guy's going to be a good player, because he's got top banter, and you know he's therefore a top chap, top lad, whatever you want to call him. Final FIFA 13, I'm not too sure what his... oh no, sorry, that's his club name, She Wants the D. His team name is Final FIFA 13. Maybe this is his final team, I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, let's see. Let's get into this game. I want to get going again. Ain't nobody got time to waste, yo. Another 4-1-2-1-2 team as well. This guy doesn't seem to be wanting to pass the ball or press A even. But yeah, so other games. Like I said, if you guys want to let me know about GTA 5, your thoughts on it, and more importantly, what other games are you playing at the moment? Are you solely a FIFA player? Do you only play FIFA? I know, obviously, FIFA is still like the main game, the game I play most out of anything. But it's, you know, there are so many other games out there that I just have so much fun playing. I'm trying to think of some other ones. Some games that I didn't really enjoy, and I know this might upset a few people out there, is in fact Gears of War. It was mainly just because I never got into it. I never really understood it. I just never got into the whole thing of it. A lot of people tend to, you know, get really hyped up over it or whatever. But yeah, it just wasn't my game. I don't know about you guys. Of course, you guys are all welcome to, you know, sort of let me know what your thoughts on this whole shindig are. But I just didn't, yeah, I didn't enjoy it that much. It wasn't my sort of game. Call of Duty, as far as that game goes, I don't play that game at all anymore. The game I played most, the most Call of Duty I played was Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2 especially, because that was back in the day when I was at school. I used to go to school, you know, mess around with your mates and stuff, laugh about what happened last night on Modern Warfare 2, and then come back on, go home, you know, do whatever homework that you pretend to do, and then I would hop back onto Modern Warfare 2, and you would just get, you know, a party of 5 mates or whatever, just just go around and just fucking run around like the little 12-year-old kids that you were, and just fuck around pretty much. And that was literally how my school life went. You know, it was just so much fun, and I kind of missed that aspect of it. But yeah, Modern Warfare 2 was a really big game. In fact, I think I played some game battles. To anyone who didn't know, it was kind of like if you thought you were good at the game, you would go and play game battles, but you were never actually that good. But you always thought you were by playing it, so that's exactly what I did. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. The amount of fun times and just laughs we had doing that was great. But yeah, so ever since Modern Warfare 2, really, I never really played that game nearly as much as I thought I was going to. And oh my god, this guy got some really good early chances there, but too many fake shots, my friend. Too many fake shots. Up to S1. S1 feeling thirsty for a bit of that ball at the right. Oh, why are you not faster, man? Turn on the nitrous and get going. Yeah, so I played that game a lot. I don't know. For me, the Call of Duty series kind of just got really stale for me, and it's weird because now the esports scene is really starting to take off, and I don't really understand it because it's only the esports scene which is taking off. On YouTube, Call of Duty kind of died. I don't know. Did any of you guys ever watch any Call of Duty back on YouTube? I know that's how I actually first got involved in YouTube. It was through a YouTuber called Tabe. A few guys may or may not have heard of him. But he was like, he was the guy back then. Do you know what I mean? And I say that as Harry there scores a decent goal with Wellington. But yeah, he was the guy, but he was the man back then. And now he's not so heard of, if you will. But I met up with him out when I was at E3 in LA. And he was such a nice guy, such an awesome guy. So yeah, he's doing well to anyone who used to watch him and was wondering where he was at. He actually runs his own company now, which is kind of cool. But yeah. Enough of that jargon, enough of that garbage. I'm just trying to think of any other games that I played a lot when I was young. Obviously, I've always played FIFA, but back then, FIFA to me was more of a game that, you know, if your mates came around, you would kind of just mess around and you'd just play with you and your friends. You'd always give him the shitty controller. I don't know, was that just me? You know, you always had there was always that one bad controller that was in the house, and you'd always give it to your friend. You got the nice, pristine, clean one, the one that didn't have all the broken buttons, and you'd always play him, and then you'd win, and then there'd be excuses left, right, and center. But yeah, that was very much how my time was spent as a kid when it comes to gaming and stuff like that. Oh, the beautiful header from Chiellini. What an OP ratbag he is. What a beast. Yeah, so FIFA for me was a lot like that. It was only in FIFA 11. I want to say FIFA 10 as well, but it may have only been the tail end of FIFA 10 that I really that I really started to get into FIFA. And when I say that, I mean Ultimate Team, that sort of thing. So that's really when that's when I got involved in that side of FIFA. But besides that, it was all just, you know, when your mates came around. And to a few you guys out there, it may still be the case. You might not play a lot of Ultimate Team. You might just enjoy watching the videos, that sort of thing. So I'm not entirely, what a shot. I'm not entirely sure what sort of stance you guys have on FIFA at the moment. I know for a fact, though, guys, and I know this, is that this year, FIFA Ultimate Team has been drastically, not drastically changed. I want to say drastically improved, but of course I haven't played it yet, so I have no idea. But I know, and just because when I was out at E3, there was a lot of talk about it, they have made a lot of changes to Ultimate Team this year. And that excites me, because for me, the last 3 years of Ultimate Team has been a little bit very much the same, you know, especially FIFA 12. It was nice to have a little bit of a change in things, but it all got kind of the same-ish. So it's nice to see that they're changing things. And to be perfectly honest with you, I don't want to say the EA team were lazy with it, because I know the guys that work on this stuff, and they're some of the most passionate people when it comes to a video game, that it would have been just like time restrictions and things like that. But this year, my god, like, from the way they've been like bigging it up and things like that, it sounds like they have made some serious changes. And yeah, it should be really interesting to let you guys see what is going to be changed and all that stuff, because we all know we are excited to see what EA brings to us this time. I know a lot of you guys out there will probably be like, I want to see better servers, all this stuff, but I just want to see some change. I want to see some. I don't want it to be the same old Ultimate Team. A lot of people like, just bring back the way FIFA 11 was and change this. And although, you know, it might be cool to have that back, but at the end of the day, that would be cool for the first month, and then you'd just be completely bored of it again. You'd be like, oh, this is FIFA 11. It's just the same shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, a lot of people don't see it from that side, I guess. But any other games out there that I played back in the day? or even at the moment, there are a lot of good games. Another game that I'm looking forward to playing is, in fact, Watch Dogs. That looks like a really cool game. I think that's made by Ubisoft. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's made by Ubisoft. But that game should be sweet. I've seen so many trailers for it, and look at him just carving up that defense. We got any wingers out there? No, we'll cut that back inside. We'll get Fruity in the center of the pitch. Just joking. Play it back to him. Pass it out to him, and then just psych and lock and load. And that is just a step-by-step commentary on how to score a goal with your man Goetze there. Boom town. Anyways, sorry about that. Oh my days. Ugh, it's just. If this was face cam right now, it would just be the most disgusting thing ever, because it's just sweat and more sweat and sweat. And it's not even because of the way I'm playing FIFA this time, you know what I mean? Oh, is he gonna get it? Oh, is he gonna get to it? Go, 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 go. Oh, he beat me to it. Well played. Yeah, so we got Watch Dogs coming up. That should be cool. I'm really excited for the next gen consoles. A lot of people are kind of like, I just don't think people realize how much of a difference this is going to make to, you know, you just playing games and stuff like that. I think it will be a huge difference. Oh, please get... No! And I'm really excited for a lot of people, the obvious Xbox One or PS4. I think I'm going to be getting both, just because I do YouTube, and it makes sense, you know, if it's my job, that I should really have both, so I can kind of play on both and understand both well, if that makes sense. And to be honest with you, just give you a good opinion on which one I prefer. And I think it's really silly of people to already say which one is better without even having played them. Obviously, before it's released, you can be like, well, on paper it looks better, but actually judging them as like a final sort of thing, I think is a little bit crazy. But you know, you will always get console wars and things like that. I just find them hilarious in comment sections and things. You just get people fighting over just the weirdest stuff ever. If you guys have ever been in YouTube comments, I don't know, like, it's just full of hypocrisy, and just it's some of the best entertainment you will find. A lot of the time I find that the YouTube comments can be funnier or more entertaining than the actual video. It is priceless. It really is. I just don't know what goes through people's heads sometimes when they leave a comment on a video. It's pretty funny. But no, why would I want it to go to him? Oh, but you know, Felipe Melo feeling frisky. Oh snap. Ah, damn it. Okay, anyways, halftime. So, I mean, this is a long commentary, and I do apologize if you guys don't enjoy these long commentaries. Then this video, well, you definitely clicked off by now, so chances are, if you're 17 minutes into this commentary, you probably do quite enjoy them. And halftime, pretty even stats, nothing special going on. And I'll just talk a little bit about randomness, I guess. I kind of talked about the other games. Actually, back to League of Legends briefly, because that's the game I'm playing a lot of at the moment. I'm really enjoying that game. And if you guys do want to play it, I'll leave a link down below so you guys can, whether you want to sign up to or just understand a little bit more about the game. One of the best parts about League of Legends for me, anyways, is in fact the professional scene. And you might be like, wait, professional gamers? I don't really understand, or whatever. You might not fully grab the concept of how that all works. But S-Wine there, just grabbing himself a fucking goal. Yeah, so there's actually like professional teams that go and play. These guys actually earn, you know, a very large amount of money for what they do. You know, they play and they train really hard. Like, you might think, oh, you just wake up, play video games, and of course it's an awesome life to live. But at the same time, you know, these guys train hard. Imagine waking up, playing 8 hours, 9 hours of one game every day. I mean, I don't know about you, but that is exhausting. That is tiring. That is effort. That is a lot of effort there. So if there's one thing for you, you know, a lot of people kind of neglect the fact they think, oh, you just wake up, you play games, and then you go to sleep. It's really not that. And although it sounds glamorous in that way, if you can imagine playing one game over and over, eventually you're going to be a little bit tiresome of the game. You might not enjoy it as much as you once did, maybe. But yeah, so this League of Legends professional scene is incredible. It's kind of like the Premier League of this. They run almost a Premier League. It's called the LCS. So League of Legends has their team. Every team has 5 players per team. Very much, I just want to compare it to the Premier League in a way, just because of the fact that every weekend, every Saturday and Sunday, there are games being played, and it runs in a league. And then obviously at the end, well, they kind of do it in a bit of a US format. They have playoffs, which I don't really like. I don't really agree with that whole playoffs system. I prefer the way the Premier League is run, where you just have promotion promotion, relegation, and then obviously the person who's been most consistent when it comes to winning wins the grand title. So yeah, they have that, and it's all very well done. It's all done professionally. If you guys are at all interested, even if you don't play the game, it might be cool just checking out to understand like where esports is kind of going. That's what they're calling it to anyone who's completely new to the competitive scene. I can't believe I missed that. And again, just fire it. Yeah, so you might be interested in checking that out. Every Saturday and Sunday nightish, there's a EU one, and it's where all the EU teams go up head to head against each other. And I just recommend checking it out, getting involved. It's, you know, it is what it is. But I am knackered, and this game is exhausting me. Not because it's actually tiring to play, but because it's so hot in here, and the concentration just to make sure he doesn't score is pretty intense right now. We're in the 63rd minute, so you only have to listen to me ramble on for a little bit more. I'll briefly talk a little bit about a few things I've seen in YouTube comments recently. As much as sometimes those pain me to read, there are a few sensible people in there, and I always love reading the mature approaches, the sort of the smart ones that kind of take a look at both sides, put them in your shoes, you in their shoes, whatever, and kind of just give a good feedback to you. So one person put recently, yo Cal, I'd love to see you bring in a different series. I feel as though a lot of the stuff you're doing is the same at times, and I absolutely appreciate that, and I think we might have a rage quit here. That is going to be a lifesaver if it's a rage quit, because I feel yeah, and I in a way I agree with him, but at the same time I also would like to say, you know, if you guys have any ideas for any series you'd like to see, anything like that, let me know, whether it's a YouTube personal message, whether it's preferably not YouTube, go tweet it at me, just all that sort of stuff, because I do really think, you know, if you find someone's series or someone's videos to be very much the same-ish one after another, just go ahead and, you know, be constructive. There's no point going boring shit over again. Like, that gets nobody anywhere. That does zero for no one. That helps no one. It doesn't help you. You just come off as a moany twat, and it doesn't help the person making the videos, because he's got no idea what you would actually like to see from him. All he understands is that you're being a bit of a moany cunt and not helping out in any way, shape, or form. So if yeah, if you guys do have that, you know, let the person know what would you like to see on that particular channel. One person said, yo Cal, I like your wager matches, but I'd like to see some other stuff. I feel as though you've done plenty of wager matches. Would you be interested in doing something else? And of course I would. I would love to do something else. Oh, that deflection. I would love to do something else, but unfortunately I'm a bit of a rut at the moment. I don't know what else I could do or I want to do. There are a few people out there who give some solid suggestions, and I really appreciate anyone who gives me suggestions for stuff, but a lot of times they can be slightly unrealistic, or there's certain reasons as to why I can't do them. So as much as I do value your feedback, don't be offended if I don't do the series or whatever, because I really do appreciate you taking the time out of the day just to, you know, take your time to message me your particular series idea or whatever. And a lot of times, if I do come up with it, I will give the credit to where it's due, because there's no point pretending. And oh my gosh, man, the shots, everything. And pass it there. The 1-2, he's played him through. Goats. No, just no. 75th minute, 4-1 up. This is pretty much a done deal, unless he suddenly starts playing like a bit of a... I lied. Oh, also, great news, guys. It's the heat, guys. I'm telling you, it's the heat. Now, what am I thinking? But yeah, back to the great news. We have recorded some more Moylesters for you all. I know that's a series you guys had been bugging me to get on doing again. And great news is we managed to record it. So I don't know when JJ or KSI is going to be putting that up. I really hope it's soon, because it was a lot of fun to do. There is even a special surprise in the next episode of Moylesters. So I really, really hope he gets it up soon, because I know how much you guys enjoy watching that series. And for me, it was one of the most fun series to do. Those guys are such awesome people. Obviously, me, Nepenthes, JJ are really, really close. AA, I haven't been speaking too much recently, but we played some clubs last night, and it was just so great to kind of be back with the usual four. They're just, it's just so much fun, and I think you guys kind of understood the banter that we all had. There's obviously a few people part of the, in quotations, KSI army, who never really ever got the fact that we were all just good friends having a laugh. There was always one person like, wow, this person's a dick. It's like, no, we're all just fucking around having a bit of a laugh. So yeah, I love making that series, just because it always gets a really good reception, and people seem to just love watching us just suck ass at clubs. I don't know why we... Like, we're all, you know, good individual players. We're all above average individually, but we just suck ass as a team, really. It's terrible, so it is what it is. But I don't want to ruin too much for the next episode. And Moylesters, yeah, oh my god, like that club is just too fun. It's too funny. One of my favorite episodes, arguably one of my favorite FIFA videos on. And this might sound a little bit strange. I'm gonna sweat that shit. Oh my god, that's embarrassing. But the penalty was given anyways, so it doesn't look so sweaty. Yeah, one of my favorite episodes was, in fact, and although you guys might think this is a bit harsh, but personally I found it rather hilarious. Oh god, am I gonna bury this? Yes. One of my favorite episodes has got to be the one where the 9/11 jokes came out. Myself and Nepenthes kind of went a little bit deep, and it was great because a lot of you guys took that as a joke. You know, of course, none of it is serious. No one actually means any offense to anybody, but it's just, you know, those jokes. Everyone has that dark sense of humor at times, and it was kind of let out in that video. And I'm not gonna lie, when I was told that that JJ put it in the video, I absolutely shat bricks because a lot of people would usually, and you got to remember, this is YouTube. It is bandwagon central. If they see a couple comments where it's like, this person's, you know, that person's bad or whatever, I can't believe you said this, everyone kind of just took it in good heart and kind of understood the fact that it was all just dark humor, really. No one meant any sort of offense to anyone. But that'll be that, guys. I am gonna go and have a goddamn shower. That is just pure filth. Oh god, I've literally just wiped the sweat off of my body. That is just horrible. Anyways, guys, hope you all have a great day. I'm having a good day. You guys have a good day. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you made it all the way here, then do I deserve a like? I don't know. You guys let me know. And have a great day. And go play more games. Don't just stick to FIFA. Go enjoy yourself on some other games. I'll see you guys on League of Legends. See you on Summoner's Rift. Have a good day. Bye-bye.